Hello, my friends. I wanted to share something with you that I just recently learned at an event called the Archangel Nexus. At that event, we had a very special guest speaker whose name is Simon Bowen, and he's created a program called the Methods Model. And he's really profoundly genius, and he shared with me a framework and really shared with us other entrepreneurs a framework that is essential for those who want to be the marketplace sage. Now, what is a marketplace sage? Well, that's you. That's somebody who provides sage guidance and advice to their community, to their clients, to their patients in order for them to have profound shifts and transformations in their health. However, there are four key characteristics that this sage must have, and I know you have them. However, are you expressing them? Do people see these characteristics in you in a subtle way? So we don't have to market and advertise these things, but we do have to make sure that we are in our own way expressing these characteristics. So if you're a phony, if you're somebody who doesn't really care about people and all you care about is money, then this information and advice isn't for you. But if you're somebody who is passionate about serving your community, who wants to make an impact, who wants to make a difference, but perhaps isn't getting the traction that you know your message deserves, then let's make sure that you have these four key characteristics. So characteristic number one is a cause. You have to have a cause or a crusade that is important and meaningful to you that other people can align with. So my cause and my crusade is that I believe that the doctor of the future is the patient, and that being healthy is our birthright, and that we don't have to wait until we get sick to then try to crawl out of a hole to become healthy. We should be taught and trained and be able to be healthy for as long as we live, from the moment we're born onwards. That's my cause, that's my crusade. And some people are going to align with that cause and crusade, and some people are not. So your cause isn't something that should appeal to anyone and everyone. Some people don't want to take responsibility of their health. Some people want to delegate their health to somebody else. Some people want to take medications and never experience what life and their body has to offer them. So your cause and crusade should get people to raise their hands and say, hey, I want to be part of that. And it should also repulse some people away. That's how you know it's a good cause or crusade. Not everyone wants to go to Mars. Not everyone wants to go to the moon. Not everyone wants to go where you want to go, and that's totally okay. But you have to have clarity in terms of where you want to go and what you want to offer. All right, number two is character. And that character means integrity. Do you have integrity? Are you in alignment with the message that you put out there? You know, I can't be in alignment with my message of me being my own doctor if I'm delegating my health to somebody else. So I haven't seen a doctor in many, many years. I don't have a family doctor. In fact, my son doesn't even have a pediatrician. He's never needed one because we know how to take care of his health. And now he's almost a teenager now. And, you know, frankly, we've done really well with that. So that's not to say that you should fire all your doctors or pediatricians for your children, but I want you to know that we live in integrity with that message. Now, your message might be totally different. Your cause and crusade may be totally different, but I want you to make sure that you're living within it, and that when people connect with you, when they see you, whether it's in public or whether it's online or in person, that your character and your integrity shine through very openly, and people can say with confidence and certainty that you are who you say you are. All right, number three is capability. So we all have a unique capability, and that unique capability is something that we need to tap into in order for us to express our profound genius. So for some of us, it's going to be our writing skills. For some of us, it's going to be our video skills. For some of us, it's going to be our interviewing skills. For some of us, it's going to be our ability to simplify things and make them easy for people to understand. That's what I feel my gift is making things easy for people to understand. So what is your unique capability, and are you expressing it? Because if you want to be seen as a marketplace sage, you can't be seen as a sage in any topic unless you are living in your unique capability and genius that we all have, right? And sometimes it might take a little bit of digging and unearthing to find out what that is for us, but I promise you, you have a unique capability that you need to uncover and express so the world can hear your message. And then number 4 is the marketplace sage is committed. They are 100% all in. They've burned all the boats. They're not somebody who is, and don't take this the wrong way, but they're not somebody who is working part-time somewhere else to pay the bills and then working part-time on their mission in order to build the vision that they have for the future. No, you've got to be all in. If you're a practitioner who is trying to save the world and make the world a better place, if I'm going to be your client, I need to know that you're all in, that if you're tired, it's because you're all in on this mission, not because you're working 2 other jobs, doing something that's killing you and perhaps even killing other people, and out of alignment with what your cause or crusade is. So I want to know, as a consumer, if you're my sage, that you are all in and committed to what you're offering and putting out there in the world. So the 4 things in review: you have a cause or crusade, you are in character and live in integrity, you have unique capability that you express and are showing and demonstrating to the world, and that you are 100% committed and all in on your message. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps you become your marketplace sage, because if you're in this group, you're in this community, and if you've watched this video up to this point, you have an important message to share with the world. And I want to make sure that you're out there sharing it, because as you know, the world needs you now more than ever. Lots of love. Leave your comments below, and I would love to do whatever I can to help you unlock your genius. So stay tuned to this community, and I hope to see you at some of our upcoming events and webinars that we're hosting. You're going to love some of the content that we're going to be creating to help you get your message out there. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.